that could be what gets BGJ off to a good enough start to actually...
Soxa's here.
Yeah, little run in here. I don't know if Soxa can actually get away here. The slow from the open wounds is pretty strong, and First Blood goes the way of Fenrir. Gonna be getting a lot of gold on those supports early on, and they're going in, trying to deny Resolution his rune. Old Lobster Slarky has to go run away, and Aggressive's gonna be able to take that. That is gonna be 3 runes secured for BGJ. Very nicely done.
And they don't know. What can they do?
Well, they're going to be able to go in and just get his Jingu Mastery up. He might just try to fight this one out. Coddle channeling up and Illuminate from behind. They do get the pounce. FY latched down. They do have to trade their Monkey King for it. Top lane.
Solo kill there.
First nighttime going in. Soxa going to be going ahead and taking FY's aggression, but now they're fighting pretty close to that tier 1 tower. Misery able to get off his Jingu Mastery. He's hitting hard, but taking serious damage. It looks like they do lose the Monkey King. Resolution lands the pounce on Aggressive. FY now stuck up here in the trees. How deep's he gonna go? Soxa is so low, but they can't quite finish him off in Resolution. Waiting another 8 seconds for that pounce. Aggressive is just hauntingly low. He'll get healed up by Fenrir here, and man, Resolution really wants to go for this. Meanwhile, bottom lane going back down. ROTK could be dead for a second time here, as he did go down earlier in the laning phase, but Moon Meander really playing with fire. As soon as that shield pops, the Legion is dead. ROTK turning this right back around.
Legion Commander, great hero against Lifestealer. And that gets on the ROTK. He's got it.
Yep, he's going down. Already popped his borrowed time. Wow, that gem or whatever it is that makes his set look glowy is just a mess. Either way, yeah, Freeze comes in. They do clip him with the Boundless Strike, and they're going to keep some eyes on him. Monkey King with the Primal Spring down, but Freeze is just way too fast for that haste. We actually moving forward, clips him with the Dream Coil. Light Strike Array dodged out, and it looks like they will get the kill on the Lina. Beautifully played by Wii, and now Aggressive moving forward. Misery may just be food here with the Night Stalker moving forward. It looks like that will be the case. Monkey King falls, and Puck going to be trying to swoop his way out. Does hop back to that Illusory Orb, and Soxa now galloping away. Only the brown boots, but it's enough to get him out of danger here. But when he taunts, you can't see it. Anyway, TP to Shrine. Smoke's gonna pop as Freeze just walks into the open jaws of Thunderbirds. Easy duel there for Moon Meander. Starting to get that snowball rolling, and ROTK wraps himself around the trees, but they're in this dire ward here in the middle of the lane, giving them good vision on when Abaddon backs off and he's sitting under tower. Now ROTK just trying to be a big boy here and zone back 4 heroes, but it's tough. Shield can only last for so re-shield himself. The Dire are going to be pushing down this tower pretty handily. ROTK, they know they can punish him now. Monkey King's going to be popping down with that Wukong's command. Golems are dropped as they want to lock out Resolution, but he's able to channel off his ult. Light Strike Array off the mark. Plus going to be phase shifting in and out of this. Soxa goes forward, sprays out an Illuminate, clips Aggressive. The tower goes down in the meantime. Currently all of Thunderbirds are alive. Soxa going to be walking off those open wounds, and now Wee's going to be moving back forward. Doesn't have the vision. Crawling around the backside, has that Shadow Blade ready. It looks like he's going to go into Freeze here. Got 2 fights going on simultaneously. Luna gets off the duel. He's got a duel up top. Light Strike Array holds back the Slark. One more hit from the Puck will be a kill onto the Lina. So very quick, 2 for nothing on Thunderbirds, and they're really starting to rack up some good momentum going into this mid game. Bottom lane, Soxa just a little bit out of position there, but no stuns. They've got to turn it into something. Resolution goes in, pings out FY. It's nighttime. It's a little spooky to try to take this gank, especially under the tier 2 tower of all places. FY just going to be trying to get out. Boundless Strike holds him in place. One more hit should be enough. They get the duel to top it off. Moon Meander going to convert that pain right into damage. Sitting at almost 50 extra duel damage at 21 minutes. RTK going to be pinged out here. It looks like they want to go for it as Resolution very speedily gets behind him. He goes, he does get the shield off, and yeah, the rest of the team right behind him. Resolution may have to lock himself here. It's aggressive move forward. There's a nice double man silence. RTK already popping the ult here, so if they can actually follow up on this, this is going to be huge. Double man Dream Coil comes forward. They got 2 heroes sitting in the Wukong's command. Soxa able to force himself to freedom as Aggressive's rage is going to wear out here, and one more hit from the Monkey should be enough. Force out the Aegis. Meanwhile, we've got a duel going on. They get Night Stalker down as Daytime comes forward. This is Aggressive in some serious trouble. Doesn't have his rage. He finally gets it off. Makes his way up to the high ground. Killing Freeze here would be huge. She just picked up the Bloodstone. Oh, this is going to suck if she goes down. There's a duel coming in, and she's not even going to be able to suicide. He's going to go through with that, or will he change his mind? Oh, Puck. You are bold, sir. He sure is. I mean, he's got a TP in his backpack, but it's not looking too bright. Goes for the triple man Dream Coil. Now Warlock moving forward, maybe trying to force out an ult or something, but Yeah, I think Puck is super dead. Dodges out the Light Strike Array. I mean, can he actually win? No. There's a choke point scuffle here. Moonlander goes in. BK beat up, but aggressive could be raged right off the bat. Everyone jumping every which way, and now Moonlander's getting bullied out. Sox on the back lines with Resolution, still Silver Edge. Moonlander on his first BKB charge gets killed. Not going to be a dual loss or anything, but still pretty brutal nonetheless. And the Radiant, they're chasing down Soxa, who's just kind of leading the parade over here. Just gets blasted apart by FY, so with his buddies. Here they go, Resolution just trying to man up here. They bring in two. There is going to be Nighttime popped out. Night Stalker getting very, very low. Going to be surrounded by his buddies. The Golem dropped out as they do isolate the Slark. Now Duel comes in, but this Legion Commander can't even catch up to the Lina. Goes forward, but not able to find the victory there. Soxa goes in. Mana Leak's down 3. Light Strike already going to be off the mark, but Lina's still feeling okay. Legion Commander goes down. They will be able to score a return kill onto the Warlock, dropping the gem down, but looking out for himself. But when there's so much vision on the side of BKJ now, it's so difficult to be alone as a switching hero. Puck gets silenced. Puck can't do anything. He's going to Yules himself up. Now Moon Meander just going in for the preemptive heal. Monkey King is just walking right out of here, holding on to the Boundless Strike until it's needed, but won't even turn to try to save his buddies. Freeze is going to be blinking forward, grabs up Monkey King and the Yules. They combo into the Light Strike Array, and that's going to be a Dragon Slave to secure a double kill for Freeze. Yeah, let's see if it's going to be enough to get the Lina down. Just going to be Yules and taking her time, and Lina's still taking a ton of damage. Light Strike Array clips though, and Freeze, yeah, you called it out. Aggressive is pretty much unkillable. He is feeling great. And he's have an Assault Cuirass as well. They will go in and try to duel the Abaddon, and it will be successful. 3 heroes caught in that Chaotic Offering. 2 BKBs popped as they just want to take out the Golem nice and quick. The rest of the Dire are looking to turn and continue to be aggressive here, but still not addressing the problem with this Life Stealer, who now might be focused down. He's silenced, but again, does still have Aegis. He gets off the Rage here, and the Armlet toggles are going to keep him safe. Doesn't even have to burn the Aegis.
This Life Stealer, he stays on the front lines like that.
Okay.
And there goes the Aegis. Goodbye.
Yeah, Puck just shows off that little dag into the belly, and they will Wukong's command this, trying to zone it aggressive, but he's able to rage and walk right out. Benmir makes his way in, takes a couple of bashes from the monkeys, but yeah, a very, very slow siege onto this tier 3 tower. Probably not going to be going down anytime soon, unless BKJ just kind of sit back and relax. Aggressive, going to be moving forward, and forces Resolution back. Freeze now coming in. They got to watch this blast as Moonlander comes in, hunting for a duel. They find it on the Light Stealer, which is a pretty tricky target. Moon's getting low himself, and it looks like Aggressive will be the duel victor. He does pay with his life. Freeze going to turn this around onto Misery. Is going to be Mana Leaked. Has to watch his motion here. Getting a little bit low. The BKB comes out from Resolution. Dream Coil onto 2. There's going to be a TP in from the Abaddon moving forward here, but not able to cancel any of these. Might lose his life, but if they can actually turn this around. Oh, Warlock killed off at the last second. Phase shift here. They're not going to be able to pick him off, and yeah, they're going forward here. Resolution looking to hunt down Freeze. He's tapping the Dream Coil, but Light Strike Array goes forward. There is going to be a silence and the duel. They get the Lina. That's going to be super important. And ROTK running for his life here. Dag into the belly from the Puck, and they will kill him. Aggressive's Rage going to be wearing off soon, but Light Strike Array onto 2. Oh, man, the Laguna Blade looked like it hurt there. And it's going to be Lina now. Caught out. Mana Leak duels up in the air. Lee is still alive. Still fighting through this. Lina gets off the deny on herself. Not going to be allowing her Bounties. Darkness popped out, but still very scared of initiating here. Both teams very curious to see what the other one's going to do first. And Puck maybe cut out here again. Very, very slippery. You've got the rest of the Dire moving down to this bottom lane. Huddled together, aggressive, moving forward. And Slark now could be in some trouble. Has his ult. They immediately blast apart the Abaddon. Light Strike Array connects onto the Slark, but his ult's already rolling, so he's going to come back in at full health. Time will spring down. Misery has no real way to go forward and get that Wukong's command off, but now he's leaping back forward, going to be jumping back down. There's the Wukong command. Really only connecting onto 2. We got BKBs rocking out from Thunderbirds right now as, oh, Legion can't find that duel, gives it up, and Aggressive going to snap up another victory as Puck is soloed down in the back lines. Resolution might be finished off by the Golem, but no, he's able to get that Silver Edge off in time, and Misery, he gets low, but FY is going to be retreating. Doxa goes in, Mana Leak onto FY, trying to hold him in place. Monkey King moves forward and just gets killed as he is so low health. And now Resolution retreating, doesn't have his ult, doesn't have the Silver Edge. He's going to get used up and Freeze. Going to be popping down the Light Strike Array on him. Healed up by the Caudals Illuminate. It seems like Resolution will be able to escape now with the Silver Edge, but very messy fight from both fights. Resolution's going to be punishing FY now because he doesn't have any mana, gets stunned up by the Mana Leak, so at least evening him back out, but Freeze waiting for that 10-second Laguna. Oh! Slark goes down even in his ult. They drop the gem, and Freeze is still up and fighting. What is happening? Brax, please.
This is Lena. She is very
Brax.
powerful.
Legion, and seems like Radiant will temporarily retreat from the pit, but they do not want to give up this road for free. ROTK now infested. They have to fight through the Wukong's command, and that's pretty tricky. ROTK just going to pop ult here. Aggressive comes out, but immediately gets bashed by the monkeys. Misery pops down that Primal Strike, and okay, they're going back in. Resolution still in his ult. They got the BKB rolling, but it's going to get temporarily stunned. Leads himself up to the high ground, and there's going to be a dual victory coming out as they kill off Lightstealer. That's really important. They lose so much of their damage. And Resolution just skirting around this fight, low health, but still wants to reinitiate as Freeze just ices apart Zoxa with the Laguna Blade. Gets a kill onto Moon Meander as well. Resolution still hanging around the pit. We able to turn things around and get a kill onto Freeze. Man, this puck can't break his spirit as Resolution soloing down Roche. Can he do it in time? Gets bashed in the pit. FY making the long trip around. Is he going to do it? Resolution able to go and pick up the Aegis for himself. The cheese, he just able to go ahead and drop his belt of strength. And ROTK can't do much about that, so I guess lose the battle, win the war. As they go forward, and they are able to go ahead, get the break on Abaddon. Does get off his ult here, and now he's potentially in some trouble. Resolution still full health and zoning for his buddy. Puck getting a little bit low, Yules himself, and he's going to be orbing out of there. Dodging himself into the trees as 3 heroes from the Radiant still going to follow up. Look at that blink away from the Mist Coil. Spaceship there dodging out some damage, is in trouble. Stream Coil onto 2, but a little bit risky here as they know that all of VGJ are right there. We'll see how this works out as Aggressive just goes in, starts laying into Resolution, who immediately dies. They're going to fortify too to keep the Shrine alive, and they do end up Laguna blading down the Puck. Puck's gone, the Shrine's still up. Resolution looking for some snacks in the Wukong's command. Golem going to get bashed up here as they're still fighting Moon Meander, BKB, but limping to freedom here. It looks like Aggressive will be able to chase him down. They're getting so close. They slow him down with the open wounds. He purges it right back off, but the armlet.
Monkey King's gonna get caught too.
Summed up with a Light Strike Array and just...
They do not build them up.
FY gonna get dueled here. Just a quick, easy pick. And that will result in another win, but Laguna comes right back in, just gut and coddle. Now Resolution still fighting things out, but ROTK, he's a pretty beefy target to try to eat through. Resolution now left on his own here. He kind of silver edged out. Dream Coil onto 3, but there's just no follow-up. Oh, they get the Hex up. Freeze able to go and focus down. They get him trapped in the Light Strike Array as well as Silver Edge still on cooldown. They're dropping double golems for this. He gets off his ult. If they just forced out the first Aghanim's Warlock ult for nothing. Oh, that sucks. This Abaddon is really difficult to deal with. It's going to go ahead and get bashed up. Immediate Lotus Orb on him. Got his ult rocking, has that Refresher Orb, which now he's going to go ahead and get dueled. Might not get a chance to use his second ult, does die. That's pretty unfortunate there. Misery going to be going down though. No Monkey King in this fight. Resolution going to be teaming up with Moon Meander, trying to beat down Aggressive here with Crawling to Freedom. Can they actually catch up with him? Meanwhile, we are going to have another fight here in the pit. FY going to be blasted down, slowed up, and that's a gem on the deck. Moon Meander going back to pick that up, so good hold now from TBirds. Fenrir Glimmer caping himself up, will stun himself from that mana leak and will be picked off as well. So messy fight, Aggressive now blasting out of a creep. They see him wrapping around this tree line and they're just going to sandwich him. He's going to be Dream Coiled in. His rage can only last so long. He's trying to take out Moon with him, but yeah, that's a tall order there. It will be, and yeah, well now it's Rax push from TBirds. This is their chance to get in there before their own base gets ratted. They've got pretty much one shot to go in, have a really cohesive one fight here, and double Golem's going to be dropped out. Clips onto 2 as there will be a duel separating this Warlock from his herd, and they will get the kill there. Warlock down with no buyback, and it's getting intense now. We've got the rest of the Dire still fighting up. The Golem's starting to fall. Soxa isolated here. Ghost Scepter himself to preserve. But now Wukong's command doing a lot of work. Freeze getting low. Resolution still fighting through his ult, but ROTK is just a brick wall. Can't do much damage to him, and Lee has to back out, leave the base. Even with 2 heroes dead, PG still able to hold this. Freeze, though, gonna get gone on by the Legion Commander. Getting very low there, but mana pool too big to go down to Mana Leak. And oh, Legion Commander eats up the cheese, but is still silenced, is still taking a ton of damage. This is getting real nasty. Meanwhile, the base as the Ancient is going down too aggressive. ROTK gets a double kill, and it's looking like this is GG as Thunderbirds tap out to VGJ. We're going to a game number 3 as this series is getting more and more scary and more heated.